warm up on a cold day? Zap Hot Pot in Londonderry has bubbling bowls of broth awaiting the adventurous eater.
Hot pot is something that you will enjoy cooking your own meal, and you will be able to choose your own broth, your own vegetables, meat, sauces, and more.
From meat to veggies, fish and dumpling, glass noodles and fat noodles, there is something for everyone. You order what you want and you cook it yourself right there at your table.
First, when we opened the Thai restaurant called Bangkok Thai Food 4 years ago, our goal is to serve our customer authentic Thai food, and we received a lot of the positive feedback from the customer about our food, and we thought that why not we just show them something else that we have in Thailand.
Don't worry if you're not much of a cook. The staff at Zap Hot Pot will walk you through everything from how hot to make your broth to how long to cook your veggies and meat.
So the ribeye will take only like 10 to 15 seconds. I'm gonna choose the original Thai style of the sauce. Everything is homemade here. People know about Thai food a lot already, but this is very good experience for them. They'll think, oh, okay, if I feel like having something not too heavy, it's very healthy, and they will have enjoy coming, with friends and family.
Big appetite in like seconds, thirds, or heck, how about fourths? Let Gaucho's Churrascaria Brazilian Steakhouse take care of you.
Brazilian Steakhouse refers to the dining style. So we have a cold buffet and hot side dishes against the wall. And then the service is all tableside. All the meats are carved by Gauchos. Most of them have many years of training.
A gaucho is a Brazilian cowboy, and the gauchos in Manchester are not only carving your meat tableside, they're also the ones that cook it.
We skewer and serve 12 different meats and seafood right at the table. So everything from your red meats, your sirloin, your flank steaks, prime ribs, to chicken, lamb, pork, sausage, to seafood. We have scallops wrapped in bacon, Chilean salmon, so a little bit of everything for everyone.
There are no menus at Gaucho's.
It's very group friendly, so we have a lot of family functions, events, anniversaries, birthdays, weddings, anytime where you'd have a large group of your family together. It's very conducive to that because everybody can sit down together. They get their meal together. Nobody's waiting. There's no ordering.
Red and green, most people, if you're not familiar with it, red means you're not ready for meat, or you're on a break, or you're completely full, and green means go, which is what everyone likes to do. So green, as long as it's green, the Gauchos will just keep coming to you and keep serving you meats until you basically turn it back to red. They really like and enjoy the interaction with the servers and the Gauchos, and just being able to have a good time. It's just a unique experience that they don't find very often, so it's just something totally different.
Bar and Kitchen in Portsmouth, you can expect an intimate dining experience.
I think we design our menu to be very focused on sharing. So that includes both the tinned fish boards can be great to share, they can be great alone as well. I would say that the intimacy in the small space of the restaurant with a central bar and not a ton of seats kind of lends itself for that very sharing atmosphere, whether that's sharing an experience, your own experience, or just kind of, sharing your food and sharing the space with others. So I would say that's what kind of makes us unique.
Back to that tinned fish part. Yes, you heard correctly. Lure delivers fish right in the tin to your table. Mussels, squid, clams, and sardines. Brendan Lavin says he likes it when diners come in willing to try new things.
We're opening some of our tinned seafoods here. We source these primarily from Portugal and Spain, and these are caught in some really pristine waters, and then they are preserved immediately, so right at the peak of their freshness. We have people that are adventurous by nature, and they come in, they go right for it. They have, just zero hesitation. We have a lot of people that ask about it, right, and are not really wanting to order it. We try to bring different stuff in. Right now we have like small whole scallops, we have smoked sardines, we have tuna belly, we have octopus right now.
The tinned fish comes on a board with some different sea salts, butter, pickles, tomato jam, and house-made crackers.
There are lots of health benefits. They have lots of the good fats that everybody talks about these days, all the omegas, that type of thing. I think it's also just, it's sort of the natural progression in the culinary world as people are just looking for new things always.